guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Pass to Nojewicz. Shot clock at 6. Trains it from beyond the arc. 19 points in the game.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet, but there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident, and that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team. They've got Blunt, and it's McNeil in at the center. And it's Team World with the ball. Following the bucket by USA. Here's Basturk. Wolf grabs the miss. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Pass to Reese. The hook. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Reese has got the lead up to 5 now for Team World. Here's Cherokee Parks. Teardrop shot. And he lays it up and in. Parks has got 20.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
No good from 11 feet.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Here's Basturk. Drops in the tray. And now it's an 8-point Team World lead.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Here's Quinn. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Team World.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Out to the right wing. Reese. And Team World, another 3. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Here's Cherokee Parks. Halt the run, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the first one at the line is good.
And, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Lopez, he's checked in for Team World. Here's Nojewicz. Lays it up off the glass. 26 points for him.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Wolf. Here's Cherokee Parks. And there's the 3.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Team World leading by 8. Sweet move. Oh, down it goes. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Team World?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Here's Quinn. It's deflected, and there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside Lopez. Poke loose, and they're on the break. And a great assist as they pick up an easy 2 on the fast break.
And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game, guys. No doubt about it. I'm sensing a major momentum swing here after that steal and run out.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
USA trails by 8. 1:53 left to play here in the fourth. Shot from 12. Trying again. Can't get it to go. Wolf gone 4 of 10 here. Has 6 misses. Outside Lopez. The 3 is off. There's the drive. It's in there.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
There's the pick. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Takes the 3. And out of bounds as Team World gains possession. Fires the 3. Does not go. So it's USA now. He's off from 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And yeah, it's good!
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Team World call. Shooting for Team World. That's Turk at the line for 1.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. So we see Team World get the win here.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
2, ready, go. the winner of the NBA three-point contest. Thanks again, folks, for coming out and supporting your basketball team. Drive home safely and
That's tipped, and so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Banchero comes in for Tatum. And it's Edgecombe in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the West All-Stars, Gooden's checked in. And SGA's subbed in for Luka Doncic. And it's Gooden with the jam.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate. And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Antetokounmpo out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's Halliburton in the point guard. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Here's Edgecombe. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. 16 feet away. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Halliburton.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power and attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And here's Banchero. After the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton passes to Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Towns. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Yeah, and the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Now Halliburton, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Halliburton passes to Banchero. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The West leading by 12. Right side, SGA. The West again cannot hit. And so Giannis will bring it up for the East. Here's Edgecombe. And it's off from three-point range. Edgecombe's gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there at 25%. Wembanyama. Towns with the defensive effort. Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Giannis kicks to Towns. Halliburton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Edgecombe. That ball's nice feed that time from Banchero.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Crosses over. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And that one, good.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
And some changes here for the East. Tatum, he's checked in for Banchero. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Edgecombe. Zion Williamson's checked in for the West. Doncic comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The East trail by 11. Brunson the pass to Tatum. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Brunson. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Good ball movement here by the East. Takes a three. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Edwards finds Doncic. Here's the three. It's all in by the East All-Stars. Tatum's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the board.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think. He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Brunson against Doncic. Doncic right at the doorstep.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
Antetokounmpo. Williamson there for the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Towns with the rebound.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Releases from 15, and the rejection by Wembanyama. Luka Doncic, three, good.
We typically see Doncic operating from the top of the floor. A little different to see him doing work from the corner.
Doncic for the rebound. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. It's off. The East trail by 16. Here's Halliburton. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Knocks down the three.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
And it's off.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Wembanyama off the glass.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Now Towns. Here's Halliburton. 54 seconds left in the game. Antetokounmpo. And that one is good. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Now flag.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now Brunson. Here's Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Now Brunson puts up the three. Knocks down the three. 15 seconds left in the fourth. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, the presentation of the MVP. Here to present the trophy is NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. Let's hear it for the All-Star MVP Award recipient,